What's up, guys? It's Zach from the Rolling Times, and tonight I'm going to be doing a head and head gasket on a Mk3 VR6. Uh, there are a few things that you will need. First thing is a triple square tool. That's for the head studs. The next thing that you will need, obviously, is the head gasket. I got a head gasket kit from Euro Tuning. It came with new intake manifold gaskets, new exhaust gaskets, valve cover gasket, new head studs, basically everything that you need to do the head gasket. If you notice here, I already have everything taken apart, so this will just be a video of reassembling the head gasket and the head. I'm not going to finish putting everything together in this video. This is simply going to be just a video of me installing the head gasket, torquing down the head, and that's probably all the farther we're going to get tonight. I will have to retime this and set the timing. That's all something new for me. But before you start replacing the head gasket, you want to really clean the block up really good. You want to make sure that you have your dowels here and here. I thought I was missing the one, but it was actually stuck in the head gasket, in the old head gasket. So I found that, put that on. I am actually putting a different head on while I'm doing the head gasket because the original head down there had a stripped out spark plug hole. When you're removing the head, you want to take all the bolts out in the reverse order of the way you torque them. If you don't know the torque specs and the pattern to torque the bolts, you can find all that info online. It's pretty easy to find. The one thing that I did have a little bit of trouble finding was a diagram for the bolts. There's 3 different size head bolts, so you want to pay attention to that while you're installing them. I'm going to just do a time lapse of me putting the head on, putting the head gasket on, and torquing all the bolts. But you'll kind of be able to see there's 3 longer bolts that go in the front, and then there's shorter and medium-sized bolts. But I did find a diagram. I'll post that up in the video so you know where all the bolts go, because that was the one thing that stumped me for a little bit. The other thing, I took my old head studs and I cut the heads off them, and I'm going to thread those into the block just to help with lining up the head when I drop it down on. But yeah, we're going to go to time lapse now. Alright guys, as we're watching the time lapse here, you'll notice that the first thing that I'm going to do is drop all the head stud bolts in. I just put them in order to the diagram. The Victor Reigns head studs that I got came with a diagram that shows you what order to torque the bolts in. So first thing I did was drop the bolts in, put them hand tight, and then once I ran them all the way down, you're going to want to go around, and the first torque spec is 40 Newton meters. So you want to go around 1 through 20 in order and torque them all to 40 Newton meters. And then you're going to do the same process, but you're going to change the torque to 60 Newton meters on the torque wrench. Once you're done with the first 2 steps, then you want to go around with a breaker bar. I don't like putting excessive load on the torque wrench if I don't have to. So the third step is going to be just rotate 90 degrees. So go around, do 1 through 20, 90 degrees. And then the fourth and final step is going to be another 90 degrees. So once you're all done with that, your head's going to be torqued. The next thing we're going to have to do is set up the timing. I've never done that before, so that'll be a learning experience for me. Maybe we can knock that out tomorrow night. I'll try and videotape that as well. So thanks for watching. If this helped you guys out, please subscribe, leave a like below, comment. Thanks. Bye.